I am so tired. I didn't even take my makeup off last night. It is 5 a.m. I'm so sleepy. I just want to go back to bed. But I told myself I would get up and crochet mystery turtles. And I made a bunch last night of like the axolotls and chickens and stuff. And so I need to put eyes on them. These are my mystery turtles. My chickens, halfway done. My axolotls. Last night when we got home, I crocheted my butt off. And I made 7 axolotls, 7 chickens, and 4 mystery turtles. So today I'm going to work on, or this morning, I'm going to work on more mystery turtles before I go get ready. I'm so sleepy, you guys. I'm going to film my intro later because this is not it, but I'm watching Pretty and Pate on YouTube right now. We just followed each other on, or subscribed to each other on YouTube, and so I wanted to watch her videos. So I'm kind of just vibing right now. I'll check in later. Okay, I'm a little more awake now. I have been crocheting these little turtles, watching Crochet by Chris, and I love her. She might be my new comfort vlogger. I was so sleepy I accidentally made an albino turtle, but I think it turned out really cute. I actually might be starving. I need to go get food. I was getting a migraine, but then I realized I think it's because I literally tied my hair up into the craziest knot, craziest, tightest knot. So my migraine went away, thankfully. Actually, no, I still see a spot. So we're gonna try to work through that. I had a migraine yesterday too. I haven't had migraines like back to back in, okay, Chris, calm down. I haven't had migraines back to back in a minute. So yeah, the spot's getting bigger. I could see it. I might go get some food, see if I need to eat. It is, what time is it? 6:30. I've been up since 5, so hour and a half crocheting. I don't even know how much I got done. I don't feel like it was a whole lot, just because I started spacing out at the end. But I need to figure out the time that I need to get ready to go to the market. I'm so tired, and I look so crusty, and I'm trying to be quiet because my daughter and my husband are still sleeping. But I'm gonna try to push through this migraine. I have to give her all these little plushies, eyes, gobblers. Is that what they're called? The little red things on the top. Yeah, little beaks. So I gotta put details on all my plushies that I made. I don't even know how many I made. I feel like it's not gonna be enough, but we're gonna have to make it work. Some of them already have eyes, so that's good. I did find some missing. I couldn't find them last time. Like this one I had for yesterday, but I found it in my crochet bag already completed. This one's really cute, but I don't know, you guys. I think that's we're gonna have to try to make that work. I'm gonna try to get it done more if I can, but we're getting close to having to get ready for the day. I think I'm also having caffeine withdrawals because there was no coffee. And when I say no coffee, I mean like no good lattes or Starbucks at the market or vendors that were selling coffee. I don't think it's that kind of market. There was coffee, like regular standard pour coffee that was being supported by the actual convention center. But they didn't. I need sweet coffee. I'm a sweet coffee drinker. I can't do the black coffee or anything like that. Not my thing. I'm gonna have to make coffee here. Alright, I'm gonna go do that. We've moved on to watching Cameron Kane on YouTube, and I think I've officially decided I absolutely hate embroidering and detailing little chickens. You have to do the little gobbler thing, and then their beak and their eyes, and it's just so small, and I think I normally like doing these, but right now I'm hating life. I have two more chickens and one more. No, it's done. Okay. 2 more chickens to do, and then I am done embroidering, and I'll check the time to see how much more I can get done before we have to start getting ready. I do want to do a Starbucks run. I'm gonna need my coffee. I'm not cold turkey cutting off the caffeine today because that about wrecked me. I don't have a migraine anymore, thankfully. I'm so tired. I hope I have at least something to put out, because yesterday ran me dry. So I'm gonna hurry and get this done. Ooh, she looking rough. Okay, so this is the pile we have. The running pile, don't mind the yarn. Okay, anyways, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's 7 mystery turtles. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think 8 axolotls. Oh, 8 turtles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, 8. So 8 of each. Oh, my baby just woke up. We have 8 of each. My husband's with her. And I think that's pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna probably go get ready now. I need to put those little mystery turtles in bags. Yeah, and let's just get ready for the day. See how much time we have left. We don't have to be there until like 10:30 in booth restocking is what they said, and I think it starts at 11. So it's a little bit of a later start today, which I'm so grateful for. We really needed that. Yeah, I'm gonna go get ready now. Sorry, the vibes are kind of down right now because I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. If you didn't know, if this is your first time seeing it, 35 weeks pregnant, and I was on my feet like back to back working yesterday. And that's like, if you know me, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I haven't worked an actual job in like 2 years. So it felt like a full, complete work day for me. Let me go get the bags from the car. I left them from yesterday. And I'm gonna package these up, and then I'm gonna go say hi to my baby and my husband. Oh, my camera's gonna die. Okay, I have my extra charger, the little light charger. Yeah. I need the cord though. Yeah. Okay, you guys, we just made it to the event center again. It only took about 35-40 minutes this time to get there. 40? Mm-hmm. We stopped and got some Starbucks. I got the venti ice s'mores cold brew, and then I added 2 pumps of white mocha in it. Beautiful. There's the hubby.
Hi.
Hi. So yesterday we got here pretty early and we had some good parking, but this is a little bit further back. Still not too bad. At least we don't have to go and park in the guest parking and pay $12 for the day. But now we're just gonna, we don't have very much to unload. It's just a stroller, the baby, some food, the extra plushies that I made this morning and last night. I made 24 plushies in less than 24 hours. Over that because I was still crocheting at the market too. So really impressed with myself. And then we just have to restock, and we have about an hour, 45 minutes to do so. So really not that bad, and it's just gonna be chill today. My goal, I was telling my husband this, my goal is to sell the giant mushy boy, and everybody loves him. He's a little pricey just because it took me so long and there was a lot of heartache that went into that one. So if you guys only understood, maybe I should have vlogged that one, but that's my goal. And then the little turtle, I think it's called a, I don't even know, but I call it my littlest pet shop turtle because that's what it looks like. I want to sell him too, and I want to sell all of the small plushies today, just so we could start fresh and get some new ones in for the next market on the 25th. I'll keep you guys updated on that one, but that's pretty much the goal for today. But I need to charge my camera, and we're going to get inside, and then I'll show you guys what it's looking like inside. It looks like it's going to be a pretty busy day. Everybody's nice so far. So, all right, let's head inside. We made it into the market. This is all we have left. It's not completely bare, but I brought my blankets this time to kind of fill in the spaces. I did crochet a good amount to where it at least doesn't look completely sold out. Got my Pachaco up top. I'm really surprised that he didn't sell yet. My little flower cow. Made some changes. I just hung him here. We got our Nuggy Smalls back on the scene. And that shelf is just gonna have to be empty. But I'm gonna try to sit and crochet. Just depends on how things go. Moved my octopus in there. Uh-oh. My daughter, uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to make this work. Alright guys, it's the end of the market. Here is what we have left. That's all the rest of the keychains. Hi! What a day. Oh my gosh, I already knew today was going to be a really good day. Just from the vibe of the person that was checking us in this morning. I'm so exhausted, so mentally exhausted, so I hope that I can get through kind of like the updates that I want to give. My husband's loading up the truck right now. I didn't even have time to whip out my camera. Yesterday was really busy. But I think today was equally as busy. I think the last hour was when it kind of calmed down. Just like yesterday, actually. So, I don't know. It was just... And I'm so glad that I had taken the time to crochet all of those extra plushies because it gave me some momentum to be able to crochet more while people were there. A tip I highly, highly, highly recommend other crocheters. Take the opportunity to recommend or offer to do custom orders. Like if you hear somebody talking about like a specific color that they like, especially if it's a smaller plushie that doesn't take much time. I crocheted a couple plushies on the spot, and by the time that the people had finished, they were axolotls. By the time that they had finished walking around the market, they would come back and pretty much just pick it up at the end of the time that they were, or by the end of the time that, wow, by the time that they were done walking around, they just picked it up on their way out. I sold a lot of the heavy hitters that I wanted to sell. The ones that didn't sell, the giant mushy boy, so that didn't work out. The giant mushy boy, the Etta the bucket hat girly, the littlest pet shop looking turtle. Yeah, those were the ones, the big ones that did not sell. My pink cow. But pretty much everything else sold out, cleared me out. I think I made a couple more. My allergies are acting up. I think I made a couple more axolotls at the very end in the last hour, and I was like, okay, nobody's coming to get these, so I'm just gonna, you know, relax and just let things go where they need to. And I let my husband take over the booth for a minute, and like, I'm not kidding, while I was gone on like this 10-minute walk, somebody came and picked up the 2 last axolotls, so that worked out. Got a lot of love. If you're wanting to do a market like this, these were my heavy hitters, and I'm just gonna tell you this now. My heavy hitters were axolotls, mystery turtles, chicken nuggets, and pickles. Literally could not keep them on the shelves. I was crocheting. This guy came over and he joked and he was like, wow, you're selling them faster than you can make them. And I was like, you're not lying. You're not lying. I literally cannot. By the time I was making one, when I would finish putting the details on, somebody would say, hey, what is that? Can I buy that one? Is that an axolotl? Can I buy it? People were buying it as I was finishing it. Or if I was trying to finish it, they'd be like, hey, can I come back for that? Yeah. It worked out perfectly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I had to guesstimate, I haven't looked at the numbers yet, but I'm going to update you guys in a minute on the numbers. A lot of cash today, so I have no idea. I think today we've made about $1,000, and yesterday we made $2,500. Amazing. Made about $4,000 if I had to estimate, about $4,000 for this market. So I'm going to do the official numbers here in a second, but just to give you an idea, our vendor fee, I can't math to save my life. So we've profited about $3,300 from this market, which is absolutely insane. I've never made over $600, and not even that, I've never made over $300. No, because it is 2 days. I did one other 2-day market and I made $600 total, and that was for a fall event. So this is actually insane. $3,300, $3,300 profit is what I'm guesstimating, but I'll give you the official numbers. So many nice people, and it was so cool because I had other vendors coming over and like doing trades and stuff. So I got like body butter, this really nice vendor across from me. She was so sweet. I loved all of my booth partners. They were so sweet. I loved all of them. We would talk all the time. I gotta drop all of their ads because they have incredible products. But one of them, she came over and she gave me this moon necklace. Said it was for something to do with like birth and delivery and stuff. I don't personally believe in crystals, but I did think it was a beautiful necklace, and then I gave her a hat in exchange because I didn't want to just take and then, you know, leave. What else? Oh, somebody came over and gave us free candles, a necklace, candles. I did a trade for some belly butters. She got some plushies for her kids. I got invited to another market next month, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that one just because it's close to my due date. I mean, I think yesterday was more so talking with people and back-to-back sales. Today was more so talking and crocheting and back-to-back sales. I wasn't crocheting as much yesterday, but I was really putting in the work today. But yeah, I'm going to do the numbers and then I'll update you guys on what the official profit was. I think that's everything for the recap. I feel bad because I wanted to set my camera up and like record like my transactions and like my interactions with people, but I just did not have the opportunity to. And on top of that, I'm not really comfortable with like filming children and stuff. It's just kind of hard in this field because there's a lot of kids, and it was just back to back. There's a lot going on. So, well, let me do the numbers real quick. We're also gonna go get some food.
I'm hungry.
My wonderful, amazing husband that just brought everything back to the truck motivated me. Got 2 sales of the day. This boy made $20. $20. Okay, so I'm doing the math for how much cash. So I basically just added up all the bills and then I deducted what I made yesterday. Yesterday was $328. Today in cash I made $181. And on Square, yesterday I made $2,218.75. Today on Square I made $905.22. 905 plus 905.22. So today I made $1,086.22.
That's good.
Oh yeah, Emily.
Oh, yeah.
That's for a slower day without very much inventory. And I'm really glad I forgot to mention this. I'm glad that I brought my blankets too, because one of the blankets did sell. So that was great. And then all together for this market, 2218.75 plus 328. All in all, for this market, we made $3,632.97. So that means we profited $2,932.97. God is good. That's awesome. That's shocking, honestly. That's so shocking. Like I mentioned before, I have not been to or attended a market where I've made over $600 for the entire market. And that's with like the booth fees too. So I'm in shock.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
That's great. But now I have no inventory, so, and I have a market on the 25th, so
You gotta grind out.
yeah, right back to the hustle. What an experience.
That's fun.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that concludes this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried to be as transparent as I possibly could and let you guys know what was going on. The video clipped at an awkward time when I was trying to show my booth. I apologize for that. I never got a video of what my booth looked like at the end, so I hope you can kind of tell. A couple other people came up, other vendors and stuff, to do some last minute shopping. So we sold a couple more after that clip, but yeah, that was the best I could get, so I apologize about that. But yeah, so I don't even know what I'm gonna do for the next video, but you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Peace.